Gentlemen, how are you doing for YouTube today? Doom scrolling as always? Put that shit in the trash. Today, we are here to talk like men about the one thing we all love dearly in our hearts. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's got 4 of them. Racing! Not just any racing. I'm talking street racing, online racing, just fucking cars in general, man. Alright, they're super awesome. They come in all shapes and sizes, just like your mom. And it's the greatest thing to ever exist in this world. Now then, let's get right into the ruffians. So the first thing I really want to go off on is a game called Forza. Now, why Forza in specific? Well, let's just talk about the whole franchise. Freedom to do anything with a car is like giving God the Wii controller to your Wii and unlocking new Mario Karts. Alright, we'll talk about that in a bit. But Forza, I have been watching it for a while. It's got custom races, it's got custom cars, it's got every customization that you can think of and dream of. What do I think of it? Well, just to start with all the customization, I think it's very fucking detailed. For everyone hating on Forza, fuck you. Alright, let me tell you something about ballin'. Alright, you take a car like a van. Alright, from 1963. Ain't got shit in it. It's got 33 horsepower. Ain't shit up the hill. Fuck that. Alright, V6, V8s, no. V fucking 12s in the goddamn back. Racing tires, completely customized to the fucking nines. It is Scooby-Doo on crack, my gamers. Alright? If you could do that, you have completed life. This is why. It goes fast. It's a nice looking car. And on top of that, you can fit the whole family. Hell, you can make a whole gaming studio in a fucking truck. I mean, like, really, gamers. Let's talk about this for a minute. Let's say Sega has a Miata. And let's say Sega, for the sake of entertainment, lights that bitch on fire and gets 33 violations for burning down the whole neighborhood, gamer. So Sega, where are the Miatas, bro? He doesn't know. Because it never got set on fire. And here's what I mean. Let's say you want to make a new material, new idea, throw a fucking V10 in it and make it rip down the street. Well, baby, Forza's got it for you. Introducing the unbreakable material known as video gaming. Gamer, you put a V10 in a fucking thing, you put some carbon fiber on it, you sweet it the fuck out, and boom! You got like a whole new racing car. And it's kind of stupid, but I mean, at this point, video gaming history is, if it's stupid, it probably works. I mean, hell. I should know the best. I play Minecraft. Well, did. I really should show you guys what I've been doing, and you know what? If you made it this far into the video, I will be streaming on Twitch by the time this is out. So go over there and watch it. It's going to be one hell of a fucking show. Anywho, this brings me to my next point. What's a racing game? I shall define it in 2 words. Gran Turismo, the ultimate racing simulator. Cars here, there, custom tracks with everything to go. Alright, and more or less, let's include or exclude every car type imaginable. Pagani, Bugatti, Corvette, Chevy, fucking everything, bro. You got Dodge, you got fucking TVR, you got Porsche in its mixer company. And it's absolutely insane. Like, damn, gamer. I didn't know we was off cracking cookies for a minute, but here we are. I gotta say, it's one hell of an attempt to make a video game like that. But, I mean, with the boundaries and the speed you can go, it's amazing. And I would have to say, I have two favorite tracks. The Nuremberg Trials, the Nuremberg Trail, or that one circle track that just went and went and went. It was awesome. I could just get up to speed and hit 400 miles per hour on that road and nothing would stop me, dude. It was awesome. And like, man, I have beat Gran Turismo. That is an achievement in my life, I can say. All right, dude, this shit was wicked. And I'm not even talking about the big racing games yet, or like the small ones that no one plays anymore. I'm talking like, hell, when it was 2015, man, I was on that game every day after school. Fuck the computer, fuck Xbox, PS fucking 3 and 4, all goddamn night. And to the point where my mama, she would walk in, and she would be like, what the fuck are you doing, mama? You don't understand, I gotta beat a 6-hour race. You need to go to sleep, you have school tomorrow. I don't care, mama. Alright, you need... Fucking slapped the shit out of me. It was, I mean, it was well deserved, gentlemen, but damn. It was the peak racing game. And that brings me to my high school years. Have you guys ever heard of Unbounded? It's a drifting game that allows you to drift like fucking Lamborghinis, Koenigseggs, your own custom Kia, and a fucking Mustang that has so many questionable goddamn things. Alright, we're not even gonna talk about the wide body on it, but we're gonna talk about the fucking tires. Gamer, what is this shit? You've got fat ass tires sitting in the back like you're about to hit a drag strip. Instead, you're using it for drifting. What the fuck, though? Like, come on, man. If you're gonna make a tire, make it believable. Alright, I ain't ever seen a drifter tire that is so fucking fat that it requires to take up half my car's fucking body width. Alright, I'm just saying, gamers. Alright, like, that's just me. If I were to take you guys out to, like, my car, so you would be like, oh, okay, well, this fits in the rim, it doesn't extend, it's fucking perfectly awesome. Right? You'd be fucking amazed. But there's that. But on top of this, multiplayer was the all-time favorite. Motherfuckers would get together at high school to just start racing each other. Alright? And I don't know what it was. Anything with cars was cool. We had a typing game that we made into a whole tournament, and our principal got on board with it. By the way, I love that man. Alright, our principal, he was fucking lit, dude. Like, sure, we had our rules we had to follow. That man would point people to success and guidance, and he understood everyone. He took a second to sit back at every... Okay, I'm getting off track. God bless you, sir. Alright, but still, a typing game with cars. And we had this thing called the Wampus Swampus. Alright, ultimate enemy of everyone. Bro, it ain't even funny, dude. This thing would hit like 300 words a second. And everyone would be like, oh god, I gotta beat Wampus Stampus. What the fuck do I do? And we would all just be freaking out in our seats because we're like, dude, how in the fuck can we beat a machine? And so all the boys got to thinking, what if we used a machine? And so that's what we did. We built an AI in the computer that raced Wampus Swampus and beat its ass 6-0. And we didn't stop there. No. See, we wanted the tournament cars. So one of us had the bright idea to win all the tournaments. How do you do it? AI. And so everybody got out-juked by this one AI that we couldn't figure out for weeks. And then he showed everyone by making it his school project. He got an A. And that dude, fucking A. Alright, you made an AI. Fuck you. Impressive, but fuck you. Alright, like, racing games are the one game that you get together and you don't rage even if you lose. Alright, cause then it shows you why you lost. Like, you too slow, you too fast, you crashed into a corner. It's making sense. Motherfuckers, I cannot believe I'm saying this. I love racing in every aspect. Tires burning, cars going hundreds of miles per hour. Dude, I sat down and watched NASCAR as a kid, and I thought, man, could I make that shit any better? And I found out I could. And that's exactly what I did. But then, life took over. But, I grew up, and I bought a fucking car, boys. Alright, my first car was a Challenger. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. See, when I was 16, boys, I had a very old 1961 that my dad found for $1,000. And we cleaned it up, bought it home. It had an inline six, nothing too big. But god damn was that bitch just thick as fuck. Alright, like, we want to talk Need for Speed type shit? Bro, y'all know that Need for Speed payback mission with the Mustang and shit? Where you whipping that and they say, and then she says, damn bitch, this tight. That was exactly what the fucking comment was. Dog, I was pulling into school with a suicide knob, and that shit would not roll for my life. Now, for anybody who is unfamiliar with the suicide knob, it is a knob that you lock onto your car, preferably an old car, because it doesn't turn fast enough. And you use that shit to turn the car like a lever. Alright? Like an old-fashioned window. And so I would have to, like, move it 2 times in order to turn even a little bit. And, man, that car really grew on me. I'm so sad that my dad sold it. But, hey, it was an old car. What are you gonna do? Then I went and joined the military. Because I believe I believe serving your country is one of the greatest honors that you could do to both your family, to your future, and for the rest of the world. Sure, you're gonna fight everyone. Everyone has fights. Everyone has shit they believe in. It's not my fault. But you know what? I have made a lot of friends. I bet. Okay, where am I getting with this? Right? I was fucking blazing over that car. So when it got sold off, I didn't care as much. I was upset about the price, but you know what? I'm an adult now. So I made some adult choices. I flew all the way from basic to my A school, and there I met a man who was selling a car for $7,000. Now me, I'm a man of negotiation, so I'm not going to settle for $7,000, for that would not be just for me. I got it down $300 more, and that man sold it to me. And there, I had decided to take a look at what everything was in this car. It had some issues in the back. It was interesting. Had a V8, and we're talking like 1990s type shit. But it had a metal body. And goddamn, Pontiac, you know how to make a car. I'm surprised you ain't out here making goddamn hot rods like Dodge was. Now, we ain't over yet. I drive it all the way home, and we start fixing this thing left and right and left and right. And I remember, as a kid, I loved a Challenger. I wanted one for years. My dad wanted one. I wanted one. It was the greatest goddamn car on the fucking market we could think of. And, it's not because, somebody's poor. It's just because we fucking loved it. I mean, hell, if you search up Donut Media's version of a Dodge Demon, you will find a Dodge Challenger that is doing a fucking wheelie off the ground. And that's what sort of got me. I was like, fuck it, I'm hooked. And so that's what I did. I sat back, and I got a Dodge. Pretty cheap. Cheaper than the Pontiac, even. The Pontiac had made double its money. Triple, if anything. And, you know, I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. It's awesome. Now, I've had adventures with that. It is fun. I will say, Dodge nowadays is not as reliable as you would think it would be. And that's because of the big block engine itself, right? I'm even including the V6s here because I want to go off on a rant. They have sensors, and once those sensors blow out, you gotta take the engine apart, put the new sensors in, put the engine back together, rinse and repeat the process every fucking time, bud. Alright, and especially for people who like racing, so they like go fast. Alright, because that's the thing about a car. You don't have all that speed for nothing. Ain't nobody saying we're speeding. But we going fast, if you get my drift. Now, is it okay to go fast in a video game? Go for it. On the road, make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled. Alright? See, there's a thing that had me conflicted. Video games, you can do whatever you want. Real life? Homie, you gotta pay tax. What if you didn't? What if, gentlemen, we could commit